This screencast is about to find the equation when you're given 2 points. Okay, given 2 points, first point being -1, 3, and coordinates 2, 1. To find the equation, or to write the equation given 2 points, remember that you're always using, and you would like to have to write in the form of y is equal to mx plus c at the end. Okay. First thing that you do is calculate the gradient. So you're going to use the 2 points to calculate the gradient. Gradient is m, okay, and then we are doing, remember that gradient is y over x. So the y of this point is 1, and that's where you see the 1 over there, minus 3, the y of the other point, that's the 3 here, divided by, okay, your x. So the x of the second point, which is 2, minus, and then the x coordinate of the first point, which is -1, -1, okay, equals, so 1 minus 3 is -2, and 2 minus -1 is 3. So now you know what the gradient is. Okay, so second then, find b. Use either point. Now, when I say b here, this is also the same as c that we used before, and it means find the y-intercept. Okay, so now let's substitute. Your m is equal to -2/3, and then you may use either point. This time I'm using the second point. Oops. Second point instead of the first point, but it doesn't matter. You can also use -1, 3. Okay, but for this example, we're using 2, 1. Okay, m is -2/3. Okay, that's the m, and then the x of your the x coordinate of your point is 2. So you replace the x here by 2, and then you replace the y here by the y coordinate of your point, plus b, or the y-intercept, and we're looking for the value of the y-intercept. Okay, now, so here -2/3 times 2, it becomes -4/3 plus b, and you still have your y over here, which is 1, and by rearranging the formula, you're moving -4/3 to the other side, so you'd like to add 4/3 on both sides. Okay, and when you do, okay, it's going to be 1 plus 4/3, and 1 plus 4/3 is 7/3 equals to b. So now you know the y-intercept. So then replacing, using y is equal to mx plus c, by rewriting it, you will have y is equal to -2/3, which is your gradient, x plus 7/3, which is your y-intercept. Okay, another example. Given 2 points, 2, 5, and 3, 10. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is find the gradient. So maybe you would like to write some notes down. First thing that you would like to do when you're trying to write the equation of given 2 points is that you need to find the gradient. So you're using gradient is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So then substituting all the values, okay, so your second point is this, so its y is 10, and then you will see the 10 here, minus the y coordinate of the first point, which is 5, so minus 5, divided by the x coordinate of your second point, which is 3, minus the x coordinate of your first point, which is 2. Then 10 minus 5 here is 5, 3 minus 2 is 1. So 5 divided by 1 is 5. So your gradient is 5. Okay. Now, having the form of y is equal to mx plus b, we now know what is the gradient. So we can just substitute the value of our x and y. Remember that you can use any of these 2 points. Okay. At this example, we're using the first point. That's why when we replace the value of y, we use 5 because the y coordinate of this point is 5. Equals 5, and this 5 is your m or gradient, and we got this from using this and by doing this, y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So our gradient is 5, and this is our gradient, times 2, which is the x coordinate of your first point, plus b, because at this point we don't know where the y-intercept is. Okay, so simplifying, 5 equals 5 times 2 is 10 plus b. And then rearranging this equation so that we isolate b, or the y-intercept. So then 5, and then we move 10 to the other side, minus 10 is going to be negative 5 is equal to your y-intercept. Now we know both the gradient and y-intercept. So now we can write the equation using again the gradient and y-intercept form. We know y, so we write y, and then equals m is 5x plus, or sorry, minus 5. So your final answer should be y is equal to 5x minus 5. I hope that you understand given these 2 examples. If not, please play this video again or this screencast again. Now, on this page of the presentation, at its left side, there are 4 questions that you need to solve. You need to write the equation given 2 points. Please solve all those problems. Write the solution in your notebook, and just like the previous exercise, I'm going to check them when I get back. Okay, now those who found these exercises easy, there is a challenge slide after this. So please go to page 3 and you'll see the challenge questions. Please answer them and challenge yourself. Okay, bye grade 10.